Don't tell your Uber driver that you're going to an orgy. Besides, her name is Diane, and she only has this job because her niece says she should be more social. Do not nervously try to cover up your mistake by saying you meant board meeting. Besides, it's 3 a.m., and the only things open this late can also request another thing to open. Do not try to cancel the ride. It is not your account. Those who sent for your body were kind enough to pay the $15.50 it took for you to arrive. Your nails are already too jagged to chew on. You've produced enough sweat to fill the vehicle and drown you both. You consider headphones. You consider ripping out your own tongue in fear of confessing more. And before you reach for the handle to tuck and roll clean out of her 2004 Honda Civic, she says, "How many bodies will you try on tonight?" And suddenly, she is your mother, or her ghost. And suddenly, your blood stiffens, retreats, rewinds, and no one died. And the casket is still just wood, unchopped, reassembled, the tree resurrected, working. And grief is not yet a garden of thorns blooming in your chest. And grief is not yet a question you've answered with sex, the slow teasing out of sweat like loose thread unraveling your sadness. And look, you're just a boy, grieving until he too is a thing to grieve, until his pulse is as thin and damp as an obituary panting beneath sweaty hands. And what is an orgy, if not the opposite of a funeral, if not an attempt to press your pulse against as many strangers as possible to compare how alive you still are? And isn't the car now your mother's hearse, parading her body to that freshly gutted plot of earth? And suddenly you are the driver, and suddenly the sky breaks of sweat, its whole body blue and ballooning wet, but you're also the casket, but you're also the soggy grave parting its greedy lips, you ghost orphan, you motherless phantom considering the dive, following your maker buried alive. I know you desire decay, Donte. You desire now a way to die without losing your body, so why not use it? Why not let a stranger lick the grief from your palms? And this too is eulogy, and this too is prayer, and this too can wet the seed to conjure thornless crops, can sing back alive whatever parts of you died with her, whatever leapt in your mother's buried crate. And Diane slams the brakes. "You have arrived," she says, "be safe." His apartment door, a pearly gate, a cliff overlooking a thrashing lake, and your blood begins. And you lighthouse your tongue, and you shipwreck an entire room to driftwood. Oh, this festival of lament, this sloppy surgery, this homemade baptism. Boy, you reek of grief. They smell your sadness, can taste the tear salt streaming your cheek. You lonely riot, you laughing graveyard, you hungry and haunted boy. I know. You want so badly to feel alive. You want so badly to be born again.